Ayabasi, that's Africa Cup of Nations. Let's go to our bread and butter.
Ayabasi.
The Premier League. Because I was supposed to confirm kama tulikuwa game week 23.
Tuko 23 bado because at the time of shooting, Man City play tonight.
Kuna watu 23. Kama Arsenal wako 23.
Yeah.
City wako 21. Because there are 2 games.
Yeah.
No, but this is a game week.
Yeah, this is game week 23.
23.
Yeah, it's game week 20. Match day 23, match week 23. All right. Started off with the early kickoff. Spurs versus Everton.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Richarlison, I don't know mumempea nini. But this brother is banging
like every goddamn game.
And it's the craziest thing to see because this guy was shot shy way before. He was scoring offside goals.
Yeah.
The one time he scores a goal, you think he's drawn again. Kidogo Liverpool score again.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see the turnaround in form, and he's probably the most informed player. He could probably be the most informed player in the league right now.
Yeah. I think he could be just second to Oli Watkins.
Consistently.
Because Oli is banging and assisting.
Oh yeah, by the way.
But yeah, he's among the top top players with their best form right now going into the game week that we are in right now. So, of course, Spurs versus Everton, and you're thinking, all right, Spurs wameanza with a bang. Maybe they're going to crush these guys, only for them to end up drawing.
Yeah, man.
That was...
It is the history of the Tottenham.
It is the history of...
It is the history of the Tottenham. Very Spursy performance.
I think they employ mid defenders, to be honest, for me. Vicario, Romero... They got rid of a mid player, of course, Dyer, but they still have... Is it Van der Ven?
Yeah, Van der Ven is good.
Let me tell you. Van der Ven is solid, mad. This kid is rapid. I've not seen a fast centre-back like that in a while.
Does
Does
that pace probably translate into net quality?
No, yes. Van der Ven is good.
Yes, and you know why?
He's solid.
Because now the option of... so now Spurs have the option of playing a high line.
Yeah.
Because that guy's recovery, I shit you not. The number of times, like Jack Harrison was through. I think Calvert-Lewin at some point.
Yeah.
There were like 3 or 4 clear long balls, and these guys are going through.
Yeah.
Van der Ven comes in, and every time the commentator is just like, this guy is insanely quick.
Yeah.
That's why, there's normally that canini of like fast defenders always have hamstring injuries, all that, and so that's the only issue. But he's a quality player. He knows how to progress the ball.
Yeah, he does.
He's good aerially, he's physical, and he's insanely quick. And those are the best qualities you can get in a defense.
Yeah, I think
exactly.
He's coachable.
I think my point was I was trying to highlight their backline, and because if you have one good defender on a high line, it's still not effective enough, because now it's easy to stretch one defender because the other ones are not as fast. Pedro Porro often anajipataga caught out of position kwangu mimi.
That's true, but he's also rapid.
Yeah, he's rapid.
Same thing as Udogi.
Yeah.
So with a backline like that, you're able to you can probably deploy them.
So how comes
What?
the
I can't see them, man.
Yeah, imepita.
Goddamn.
So how comes on a concede mabao basivu if
Romero?
No, it can't be one player.
Of course. But the thing is, just going back to saying that whole thing, what's it called? Recovery. They're able to recover very quick. The problem is this guy's set pieces and all that, they're not the best. And I think that's why many teams have taken.
Because which team were they playing against in the midweek? They were bodied. Spurs midweek. They were bodied, the guys were all over Spurs, man.
Brentford.
Yeah.
Where did
wait, is it Brentford?
Yeah.
But they won that game.
They won 3-2,
Yeah. Kuna game either third ama yenye walicheza juzi, man, they were bodied physically. They were just all over the case, man. And Vicario was absolutely bodied.
What's
also.
up with Angibol though? It was promising at some point.
Yeah.
Amaku Sunday absence is
Madison is back now.
But he's back.
He played Jana.
Yeah.
Is it Madison or Sonny?
Song.
Yeah, Sonny. Between Madison and Sonny, who's more?
The two of them.
Madison is more key. The reason I'm not saying Son is because Richarlison now is
He's scoring.
Oh yeah, he's scoring. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's an out striker.
So Maddison is a key to all of that.
But still, man, they've fallen. I know they are not probably this season. They started a bit.
They started off with a bang.
Yeah.
Typical.
These guys, did they beat Liverpool and then have their players go out with their families to
Bissouma. Yeah.
Surely.
Bissouma,
Spurs.
children and stuff. But Leona, there's this account on Twitter, X, inaitwa Celebration Police.
I love that account.
Yeah. Walikuwa nasema kwa zile allowed celebrations, Spurs kwenda na watoto after game week 3 ni allowed. Lakini Ateta kucelebrate venye ana celebrate. It is not allowed.
Oh, that one is.
Let me tell you something funny. That same account.
Yeah.
There's a Liverpool fan who took that screenshot here Ateta.
Yeah.
Saying this is the most, I think, annoying manager. Like, what the hell are you doing running around?
What?
Yeah.
Watu wakarudisha sasa pictures of Klopp.
Yeah.
Klopp probably runs daily.
Yeah.
Akifanya yo fist bump. Did you see the video of Ateta doing the fist bump?
Yeah. Last game ya Klopp.
But this story Arteta, I think people need double standards too, because even Pep does it. Pep is more dramatic. Probably.
Uliona Dezabi akipiga knee slide.
Yeah, you imagine. So
Coach anapiga knee slide.
maybe I said naipenda, like I don't get the point, but of the whatever celebration, I think it's unnecessary. But
Let me tell you.
but
That's why I asked you if you've played ball. That's why I asked you if you played ball.
Yeah,
brother.
But the point is, I'd understand if other people are probably fresher, but maybe you are there to win football matches. You're
not there to win football matches. This again is Liverpool, the top team, bro. Jesus. And if you lose this game, Xavi doesn't do that.
From 2013.
Yeah.
From 2013.
Yeah, that is high school. So.
Anyway.
He'd have had energy.
I am out of energy. Oh my God. God damn.
You follow 12th man? 12th man tweets.
No, I don't think I do.
I'll send you that page. I think you like Celebration Police. Man.
Celebration Police wananibamba. They're funny. Anyway, we were at Spurs, Everton, Spurs to Angie Ball. I think it's good to watch, but of course it's not strong enough defensively. So they score as much as they concede. They concede as much as... Yeah. As much as they concede. So they can't get it in the long run. They can't do it. It's just like how they won they didn't lose their first 10 matches and then they went on to not win the next, I think, 4 or something. Typical Spurs.
They lost 4.
They lost 4 back to back.
Nasema tu in terms of in terms of not getting it over the line. And somehow playing quote unquote beautiful football.
Is this a Barcelona fan who's asking why you're not getting it over the line?
Yeah, of course.
Are you getting anything over the line this season?
We are the defending champions, though.
Are you getting it in over the line?
No, the point is we are the defending champions.
You ulishinda last season. That's last season.
Liga haijaisha bado.
Buda unapigwa kama mtu hajaibeba ligi at all.
What? Liga haijaisha bado.
Unapigwa kama mtu
we're only 8 points.
Sasa umeconcede bao ngapi?
That's not the point.
Si ni swali tu.
But we are proven winners.
Ni swali tu tunauliza. Ni swali tu umeconcede bao ngapi?
Share double ile. Tushapitisha ile figure ya last season.
Exactly. You unaenda kukaa ni kama ulikuwa Leicester City 15-16. There's no you win the league last season. Alafu you unapigwa kama mwizi. Must have been a fluke or something. So much so why your coach is resigning.
Yeah, because imagine
I can't do much. It's too much when
I'm running out of energy.
Yeah, hata na ni season moja.
Yeah, of course Barcelona kuna pressure.
Surely.
Wait.
Look,
Xavi has been there for 1 season.
No, 2 seasons.
This is the third.
This is the second
full.
season. Yeah.
It's already kijana anaenda nyumbani.
It's not like Arteta mwenye anakaa season 4 na ashinde kitu yote ya maana.
So
kuna different levels of.
Alafu anashinda alafu the next one anafutwa.
Yeah. Kuna different levels of.
As a United and Real Madrid fan, I'm absolutely enjoying this.
But you can relate how the standards are maintained in big clubs, right? See it unakaa season 4 and you have
which standards are you maintaining right now?
You have 2 Mickey Mouse trophies to show.
Which standards are you maintaining right now? Because I would love to know what standards.
Can we like
which standards are you maintaining?
Focus. Can we focus?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So there's a big difference between Arsenal and Spurs.
Fahali wawili wakipigana.
No, but the point is
yeah.
There's a big difference probably, but point here getting it over the line hakuna difference.
Getting it over the line.
Yeah. You guys are four play guys. Ikifika kwa penetration
how are you
fumble it because you lead for like 240 I don't know days and still lose the league by I don't know 5 points.
Does Spurs do that?
Spurs. No, wao wanaifanyaka prematurely.
Do they lead like for I don't know 150 days?
Prematurely. Sasa unataka kuniambia.
So 10 games ni
when you are 10 seconds, when you are 10 seconds na mwingine na 5 seconds unaenda
10 seconds na 5 is on a big difference.
It's not much.
But it's honest work. Exactly. Yeah, so you can't compare the two, man. It's a big difference. But anyway, Spurs drew with Everton. I think like was a very vital point for Everton because wanakaa mazini kawa naweza kuwa deducted some more points.
Imagine they still win. And it's crazy.
Why?
It's insane.
Double deduction, man.
How comes like this season wanaweza
Actually kinyang'anyo hizo wako na I think 9. Wako 20.
I kid you not.
Rock solid.
Everton won't be relegated this season.
I wanted to say that.
Hata utoe ingine 10.
Honestly, if they get deducted another 10 of which I don't know how
10
that is
zingine
going to
nayo.
work,
10
they're
sasa.
done.
But my point was
Van Dijk ball.
Wao na Burnley. Sasa unajua swali ni Burnley tunajua wanaenda.
Easily.
Right?
Easily.
The other team ilikuwa inakaa ni nani? Luton hapo. There were like 2 teams that inakaa straight. Those guys are going down.
Sheffield are going easily.
Burnley, Sheffield. Now the third is the one we can't call. Because hapo kuna Luton, kuna Everton sasa if they get, the deduction. Which other team is on a flat na relegation?
If
Nottingham.
Nottingham wamenunua wachezaji wengine tena. Those guys.
Wamenunua January.
Nadhani January kuna wachezaji.
Yeah, so
kabla kununua wachezaji.
I honestly feel if Everton get another 10 points deduction.
Yeah, that's all.
Bana. Lakini hao pia wanajua kiboko kinakuja kuwachapa. Hao walishakubali by the way walisema
Everton were not like doctor of points
they are surviving
season yao like from because last season pia walikuwa wame struggle.
Nottingham
Nottingham
sio walisema kuna they are not opposing. Wata cooperate. Wanajua kiboko chao chimotoni. All right. So then we went to the 6 p.m. fixtures. Indio ilikuwa drama galo.
Goal rush ilishika.
Mbaya.
Goal rush ilishika bro.
The biggest of them all was Luton going to St. James's Park. Honestly, before the game ilikuwa afikia
Did you watch it? Did you watch the game?
No, I didn't watch the game.
No,
but we on highlights.
Yeah, I've watched
highlights.
it.
I kid you not, you would have thought Luton was home.
Yeah?
Bro, those guys play fearless football. Nasema nyinyi Newcastle. Tuko kwenu.
Fantastic.
Tucheze ball. Yeah. They have this winger anaitwa Ogbene. He's like a doku that has no dreads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
That's the only thing like I could separate. This guy takes his man on. And do you know who was the left back that day? Dan Burn. Dan Burn is 6'6". He's probably the slowest player in the league.
Yeah.
That nigga got cooked.
A good one.
The whole game. And
Yeah.
Luton have a style of play that's very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Like it's not by chance. These guys score 4 goals. 3 days later they score another 4.
And they are bad with set pieces. Like they are terrifying.
Exactly. And so the game was so good to watch.
Yeah.
I think the only bright thing or the only positive thing for Newcastle is having Harvey Barnes back.
That's going to be a big boost for them. Yeah.
And it's even good for like that position now, Gordon and Barnes, just that competition and all that.
Yeah.
It's nice. Callum Wilson got back as well. Isak, yeah.
Bado yuko.
But
going
anafaa kuishi.
Going back to the version Grealish alikuwa anaongelelea.
Oya kutafunga. God damn.
So unasema to text Grealish aseme kitu alafu
ndio Almiron na respond. Because he needs some challenge.
But let me tell you, that game probably one of the top 10 games this season.
Yeah, it's good. For the neutrals, I think it was amazing.
I think everyone is a neutral. When it comes to Newcastle and Luton.
Yeah, watu wengi si fans at Newcastle and stuff.
But it was such a good game. Good goals. Adebayo is proper
Elijah.
9. He's a proper 9. Yana hold up play. He's creating chances. He's finishing chances.
Them. Yeah.
Luton might. I really want Luton to escape relegation so that we can just watch that next season again.
You can actually help them when you go there to Kenilworth Road.
Honestly, I'm okay doing that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Help them, man. Give them all the 3 points. At least
when are we playing them, Feb? I think we're going.
Even if it is detrimental to your season.
Nah, season yao ilishaisha.
Bro, sisi, we are just tuko tu mahali.
Yeah, vibes and
like you're not chasing Europe.
Hey, which Europe?
We've conquered Europe.
No, Europe is chasing
3
them away.
We are fine.
Europe is chasing them away. Not
No,
guaranteed.
not
guaranteed.
Yeah, bado iko confirmed.
Not guaranteed.
It will be.
I don't
Well,
think so.
if teams like Arsenal, Man City,
Yeah. Depends
Liverpool,
with their run.
akina nani ingine
No,
kwa
not
Europa.
Liverpool.
Si Liverpool ako Europa.
European affect.
So they are your European coefficient.
Yeah, kwa European
So
coefficients,
if they
yes.
perform better, maybe when the latter stages, ama hata wabebe, then we might have 5. Because Sai, England, I think, iko number 3.
Yeah.
And I think they're just picking 2.
For the extra innings.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, kwa coefficients za UEFA.
Imagine kwa hiyo
Premier League iko ranked 3rd.
yeah.
Hey, Bundesliga na Italy.
Bundesliga wamekuwa
I
hapo.
think hata Premier League wako 4th.
Bundesliga
Italy-
wamekuwa hapo.
Italy.
Are we above Spain?
No, how are you above Spain? No, Barcelona hasn't been performing well in Europe like for 4 years. So probably coefficient zetu zinasaidiwa na
Yeah.
Sociedad, Atletico na Madrid.
Yeah. Those are 4 teams. By this Spain.
German has had like last year they had like 4 teams I think in the knockout stages. Serie A pia wamekuwa na teams kadhaa.
And sai Serie A iko na teams kadhaa pia.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they've been doing well hata kwa Europa and Conference League.
Yeah. So it's guaranteed that Premier League itakuwa na 5 teams unless things might change. So we'll see about that.
And imagine now the sad part is they're depending on Arsenal to fight for like the 5th.
But there's a Manchester City there.
Yeah, like Manchester City is fine, but you need like
And
2
Liverpool.
people at least to
There's Liverpool.
Nasema hapa kwa the big boys.
There's Aston
They're
Villa.
depending on you guys.
Yeah, and it's because they say there's hope there.
Oh yeah.
They can see our performances in the Champions
Mtu
League.
angangana amalize number 4.
This Champions League.
Mexico.
Exactly. So it's like the
Amalize number
league.
4.
Mtu ashinda game zake. Bas. Don't rely on nobody. Utaumia. All right, so that was a thriller. And I feel like if Luton continue like that, I don't think they'll get relegated. So let's see if they can keep that up. The other one was Burnley coming from 2-0 down against Fulham.
Yeah.
Hii ni timu ingine yenye inakanga tu ikiwa 2-0 down, no chance of them, especially walikuwa away, right? Ilikuwa Craven Cottage.
No.
Burnley walikuwa home.
We've got to have more.
Yeah. So them coming back from 2-0 down to draw, I think that's a big point for them.
2 very nice striker goals from Dario Fofana. Like number 9 goals. Proper.
For
Get the ball into the box, let me do my thing. And honestly, Fulham should have won that easily. Nani anaitwaje ukipa Burnley Trafford. Trafford had like 5 proper saves.
Yeah.
Like chances those guys should have put away. But yeah, they became complacent. And then the old saying in football is 2-0 is the worst lead. The worst. Hiru 1-0 mbele. 2-0, horrible.
Yeah.
Because the other team gets a goal back and they are home.
Trouble. And that's exactly what happened.
Exactly.
That's exactly
got
what
one
happened.
and then got the other game kisha 2-2.
Yeah.
You got the other one late into the game.
Yeah. One team I feel like Vegetable Wanga teams zinaweza enda kwa relegation zone to join kina Burnley and Sheffield. Ama jamaa asipojichunga wanaweza kwa one of them Crystal Palace. Yeah.
Palace, the problem with Palace now is they're starting to suffer from serious injuries. Wao kitman wao ati kitman aitwaje huyo mtu wa daktari.
Yeah.
Wanaitwangwaje? Wao
Medical team ama their doctor or whatever.
Wao msana za Aishie.
Yeah.
Who's out? So the problem is they're rushing players back from injury. That's something that we used to do.
Have we also done that?
Look at now, Olise, probably their best player, is out injured.
Oh, he's out again.
Yeah.
Na ametoka injury.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
But they also
suffered
played
2
against a
injuries.
good team, to be honest.
Yeah, there's also that.
There's that. But the issue is management of like now
those injuries and
all
stuff.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that over the long run will cost you.
Brighton, I feel like it's another team that blows hot and cold, especially this season. I
Yeah.
mean, they beat Crystal Palace fantastically 4-1. But motherfucker ametoka kuchinjwa na Luton.
One 3 days ago.
That's
Na
one of-
Luton.
One of the reasons, like, I'm skeptical about this Derby and how he approaches games. Man. I think the press baiting stuff and the insistent on playing from the back at times doesn't just work because for me it's a player quality at times. Ndio he's probably molded them into this Brighton way of playing, but still quality. Kama una then at times itakuwa exposed because at times wakati wana concede is like the lowest of lows. The lows of
Wana hit rock bottom,
lows. Yeah, wana concede bao nyingi sana. And the guy atakuwa bado stubborn na style yake. Ata insist. He cannot like change things.
To change what happened in the
This
game.
is like nani Bielsa.
Yeah, the Bielsa.
I don't pick it down.
Ni hivi na ni hivi. We're not changing anything. That's all yeah alikuwa anakuja anapiga watu anakuja Old Trafford anachukua zake 6.
Yeah.
Anaenda apiga wengine apata na Man City 6.
Baridi.
Liverpool 5. Yeah. Like, and it's home and away against his big club.
Yeah.
And so it will work for
certain opponents.
you, but against certain opponents. And I think it's annoying if a coach can't change the strategy. Like now you see tournaments. You can't go into tournaments with coaches who can't change strategy. Yeah, and so I think it will bite them in the nini sooner rather than. So they're probably like a production club. Nile scouts wow. Pray for Brighton scouts. You are watu wanapelekwa safari. Come they unearth you who from Colombia. You are selling Coca-Cola.
Cocaine.
Yeah, they don't want to say like
Coca-Cola.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
For 6 years, he's had one pair of shoes. His whole life. Amekuja Premier League. Of course, he atapiga Chelsea.
That's ndio. Ai, pesa kwanza.
They normally say like if you guys if you like your scouting department should always be on the lookout waangalie Brighton page wako. Sio wameenda Colombia. Now you go pia
bana Chelsea because Chelsea wanapenda kuborrow strategies.
Yeah.
I think the best thing because hao wanaonanga two headlines. Oh, Arsenal want this and that and there we go. Oh, it's Man United want to wafuate scouts wa Brighton.
Hey, Brighton.
They would save themselves a lot of money, man.
Brighton's a feeder club. Brighton ni ka Ajax, Dortmund, Benfica.
Yeah.
Like watu wana manage youth vizuri and then you sell big.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Bloom.
That's the business model.
Yeah, it's the business model actually. Ndio maana nasema hivyo. Yawa ni kuchukua si kama Ajax at times they hope like we can I wish we keep our players so that we can compete.
That one they know.
Yeah, but sasa ya Bloom na Brighton ni like wao wanatakaga wachukue players then wauze.
Yeah, wauze. All right, there's that. So that was Saturday. Then we went to Sunday. And this team that keeps borrowing tactics and players.
Hey!
It keeps borrowing players and tactics and transfers.
Aguero! Bro.
Wanaitwa Chelsea. Walikuwa na welcome pale kwa bridge team inaitwa Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers. And we thought those are going to wander. Kumbe walikuja kubite.
But hakula kitu kama hiyo.
Hakuna. Yukunya. Which one?
Wallahi.
Walichukua.
Wallahi.
Ndio.
Switch.
Ibebaki shell.
Wame switch kabisa.
But the Chelsea Joe sijui ni nini man.
I was saying like
you can't understand these guys.
Do you know how hard you have to work to spend 1 billion and still be garbage? Like,
I mean,
it's not easy, man. Like
Chelsea,
effort.
They are just something else, man. Like, you can't digest them and understand them.
Kuna watu wanasema ati Thiago Silva anachika fine wine. Mtoke ka picture for cousins. I don't know anything about wine.
Yeah.
But that must be a bad thing, I guess.
It's not the best. I know something about wine. It's not the best. I also know Silva sahi mwenye anafanya kazi sana kuongea ni bibi yake. Bibi yake ni anasema you must have change at Chelsea. I don't know if changing the coach will be the final piece that makes this whole ship start working again.
Like I think
because I don't know, man. What do you think?
Like I think coach pia kuna alama zake because what happens on the pitch the decisions zake.
Yeah.
He's the one that picks the lineup kila siku and probably kuna a lot of there's the management that assembles the squad but I'd like to assume is part of it at least they consult him but still you should be able to. I think Chelsea have like player for player they have better quality than Wolves, like if you're being honest.
Yeah, you sort of
so you
should.
They should. So you'd expect of course they spent almost 1 billion, so you expect at least they should be able to nick wins against these such smaller teams, sides,
especially at home,
because it doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
Mistakes zingine zenye wanafanya you're setting up your team, it's not creating anything significant hata kama kuna possession. Hiyo ni mistake ya coach. Like Caicedo, how comes Caicedo alikuwa anasikiza instruction like you're Brighton and he's executing them well. But akiwa Chelsea,
crap.
It's crap.
Wanacheza meja kwa changing room. Siski.
Because you look at that mid and you're like, Aki, this is a 200 million pounds plus.
And then there's Kobe Maino with the same wolves. The same.
You had to find your moment to shine.
Mungu bariki wengine. But honestly, that mid is so...
Inakanga mid ya 30 million, man.
Bro, si tunazaenda si watatu.
Na tu shine.
It's very average.
Double pivot alafu tunampeleka huko. Juni, Yamal. Si ndio? Si ndio umesema?
The creative outlet.
Yeah.
And he's also mid though Conor Gallagher. If your best player is Conor Gallagher, then probably it explains the results.
I feel like for me, I think Chelsea they just jumped into these players without really like knowing how good they can be or maybe even needing them. Ka Enzo, just because he played and was voted as the young player of the tournament, which should have been Alvarez. I think in my opinion, Alvarez Nyanga a young player of the tournament in that World Cup. Wanaenda na ameka half a season at Benfica, they are slapping 105 million.
I think though
now anatoa.
We are probably analyzing it in retrospect because they haven't worked out. But Enzo, there are so many big clubs that were in his
class. The problem is,
and he was good at Benfica.
He's also still very young, so that's a very crucial stage for your development as a footballer. You take a player like that to a team like this, with the pressure that there is on the Chelsea jersey, and with the players that he has around him and how people expect him to perform. If you're not coached well, bro.
Do you think the jersey is that heavy? Like it has like 40?
No, the thing is, it's Chelsea. He's come from Benfica. This is Chelsea.
It is bigger.
It is bigger. It's probably the biggest league in the world. It's not just from Chelsea people. It's just, hey, you're playing for Chelsea. How much is he being paid? How much did he come for? You know, all of that comes into play.
Probably. And like I said, it's not really the players sana, even though I can blame yao, because if someone like Caicedo, you guys wanted Caicedo. Jackson,
Liverpool wanted
it was a confusing transfer for me because I've watched Jackson with Real and I thought he was average. At best, he had a good purple patch, but still it wasn't a good sample size to like command that transfer amount.
35. Anyway,
So
they didn't pay much for him, but still.
Yeah,
why would they want him?
He wasn't even the main striker at Villarreal. So it's crazy. Their signings are
just weird.
I don't know, misinformed.
I feel like it's Todd
The
Boehly.
scouting is
Todd Boehly just came and started asserting himself into
The
this.
first thing he said when he came to Chelsea is like he wants to make sure that 4-4-3 formation works. 4-4-3, where the hell? How are you playing with 12 players? Uni mtu hata ajui ball, basics za ball. Now he's a guy who's in charge. He's the one who's signing off on his
director of football.
Like any manager, I'm telling you,
will struggle.
Is set up to fail at
when
Chelsea.
you have
because Pochettino came in and all these people have just been bought. Shika.
But to be fair, Poch like made Messi and Neymar look average. So, what do you think he'll do with actual average players?
But Poch also had a very good stint with Akina Son and Harry Kane.
Yeah, that was like ages ago.
It's the same coach. And they went all the way there. The time walikuwa nasumbua 15-16.
Neymar is a treble winner, man. Who?
Poch. So I don't know, man.
Probably he's at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right now.
I don't think is that bad. Like Graham Potter, I don't think they are that bad.
They're just in a
but
wrong.
the environment, because I normally believe like even players or coaches are as good as their environment. If the environment is not set up for,
you're going to struggle.
But honestly, nothing like taking away nothing from Wolves. These guys have scored 7 goals in a week against Man United and Chelsea. Like this is a Wolves side that was known for 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, and all that.
Wang Yishan is not even there.
Seeing them bang these goals, Kuna and Nani Neto is back and he's doing his thing.
Is it Kuna or is it Cunha?
It's actually Cunha. Matthias Cunha.
But even the goals, man, when Cunha it was like a tap-in, there were like 2 defenders, I think. Like 3 defenders inside the box. I know one was probably, Disasi was tracking the...
Disasi, aye.
Because all of a striker, but still...
Disasi, how Nani plays Disasi as a right back? We say yelewa hii shit, man. Like, you happen to saa for me, Poch, anaanza kukaa crap. But how Disasi plays?
The entire team, man, you could go through the entire lineup and you won't find any impressive names.
The only one is Cole.
Cole Palmer.
They're the only one.
But then he lost. He gave a miss pass, I think, that the transition led to a goal.
And he scored fast in that game, you know.
Yeah, they scored fast. A very good goal.
You were saying?
Caicedo assist. Nice one.
Yeah. Right now.
Man,
I feel bad.
Does
for
he even
I
play?
feel bad for Thiago Silva, man.
Hey. He's not. Walikuwa wanataka kukinda huyo boy.
Also, they are destroying Thiago Silva's legacy, man. Like, he's being exposed. You know, he's old. He's like 90-something years.
Yeah.
And you won't expect him to run, to have the legs.
Anamharibia.
Anamharibia.
But yeah, Chelsea fans, I'm sure you're loving Mudryk.
Jesus, that guy costs like 70 million.
No, 88.
88?
Bayern.
Ushaisikia task failed successfully.
Yeah.
Ni hiyo.
Hata walikuwa wanamtaka. Oh?
But
That's weird.
TT is having like some weird transfer targets for Bayern. Like, how do you go for Eric Dyer? All respect, I don't hate the guy, but come on.
Maze. Lakini ni weird. Okay, unachukua Eric Dyer, that's crap. But pia unachukua Sasha Boy. No, Sasha Boy is good. I like the guy, but I mean, unaweza kuchukua mse mmoja mzuri hivyo. Na another dude is absolute crap.
Probably TT is working for Borussia Dortmund still.
Who that?
Yeah, TT.
He's
working for he'll eventually make Bayern mid. Like, did you see his interview? I think the last match week where he was asked about Xavi leaving, and then he said, like, yeah, Spain is an opportunity, is a market I'd like to explore. I'm like, yeah, this guy is already bidding for his work. I'm a Jua Tayari next season.
Hey, mnamtaka?
No, me.
All the best.
God forbid.
All the very best.
All right. Yeah.
No.
So Chelsea, of course, they lost to Wolves 4-2. Absolute got clobbered at Stamford Bridge. Poromoka vibaya sana. As that was happening, a team like Manchester United were beating West Ham United. 3-0 winners, big win that took them to... I mean, you forgot to say Chelsea, by the way, they switched positions with Wolves. The Watchers that switched position in
every
there.
time? Yeah. Every time you pick your phone and Google the EPL table, like, you'd see Chelsea like number 10, 11, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Like,
no, they have been 10.
They've been 10 for the longest time.
Yeah.
Now they've improved.
Like
they have improved. Now they are top of the bottom half. Yes. I think they are topping somewhere. The best of the worst.
And people actually have stopped like this trolling them that much. So
I mean,
it's because people don't care.
We don't care.
Do you think everyone has now come to terms like Chelsea is a mid-table team?
They're just crap. Yeah, everybody's
Chelsea fans are the ones coming to terms with it.
Oh yeah, everyone knew.
We've been knowing.
That it's actually crap.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's that. As that was happening, Manchester United flexing against West Ham United. Was Kudus there?
He was.
And he couldn't do it.
Nope.
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. Why was he trolling?
Why does Garnacho like trolling stuff? Like?
Who?
Kudus.
Oh, wakati waliwaweka. Oh, when they were smashing you guys. Okay, kurudisha mkono. Yeah.
Vile inafaa.
Yeah.
Shithousery is, let me tell you, it's been a dying thing in football of late.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it happen again, like now Mope, and then now Garnacho, and then now Arteta.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like, it gives us things to talk about. But just going back to that game, honestly, number one, Hojlund is here. I think that's why I haven't been here for a while, because I've been waiting for your apologies to be as loud as your disrespect.
Kuna kitu ya kuapologize hapa. You're apologizing about nothing.
The goal ratio is still...
Relax.
Sawa.
Relax. Let me talk. Wacha niongee.
All right.
But it's good to see Hojlund find the back of the net regularly. And this guy has been starved of chances. You see, even that goal. Yes, Casemiro did the whole interception and all that. But he literally had to create the chance for himself. Like, this is a guy who's perfect for being at the end of like crosses, cutbacks, all of that. But he's surviving on the bare minimum. But yeah, it was his birthday. Took a very good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And a very interesting celebration, which I absolutely love to see. And then from there, I think we're just comfortable throughout.
Yeah.
West Ham didn't look like a threat as such.
At all.
But hey, let me tell you, every time Ward-Prowse puts the ball down to deliver dead ball, hey, unakaza kidogo, bro, kidogo.
Hey, that dude, man.
Like free kicks, corners, all of that is just, yeah. And then the game goes on. Garnacho, man. Let me tell you, I think getting that second goal that early in the second half is what now made us relax. The problem with United is even when you're 2-0 ahead,
you can't be so sure.
You can't be too sure.
But you said 2-0 lead is a very flimsy.
And that's why we thank God for Calvin Phillips, Manchester
Oh,
City's finest.
Yes. Champions League winner.
Who again gets dispossessed in the middle of the park, and it leads to our third goal. Garnacho scores.
I think that's one of the easiest.
Giving. Yeah,
Man.
One of the easiest goals.
Man,
Speaking of the celebrations, like we also had an epic conversation. Like it's still a talk of the town in Kenya, where Gor Mahia were playing Police.
Yes.
Right? And Muguna like Danton Gor Mahia and then went on to celebrate. And he's a former Gor Mahia player.
Yeah.
So like everyone was like, the disrespect. How do you disrespect us?
But
like
Tito
that?
Okello also scored. Actually, a brace.
Yeah, but now you see Muguna like didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to dunk on you and I'm going to celebrate.
Adebayo 2.0.
Yeah.
Choma Shule.
That's very...
But for Manchester United, I think it was a comfortable game.
Yeah. West Ham were just poor.
Yeah, nilikuwa nadhani West Ham will put up a fight.
Yes, West Ham tumezoea kuona. Yeah?
Jet lag.
Kudus
So he's
akona
still
jet
carrying
lag.
the...
But manze,
They got a trauma.
Bowen alikuwa.
I think they missed Paqueta.
Yeah.
Sana for
Oh,
that
yeah,
game.
Paqueta.
Eh?
If there was Paqueta there, we have a very different problem. Yeah, but it was very comfortable for us.
It was easy.
But it's also not at us being so good. They were horrible.
Yeah,
they were just.
Ni kama when we clubbed, is it Palace? 5-0. 5-0. Well, good performances, but Palace were just shit. They were just
I think
crap.
it was a professional performance. I saw like flashes of what I expect Casemiro to be, like the ball-winning Casemiro that I'm used to. And to be fair, Garnacho, I know it was a deflection, the first goal, but it was a good shot. The second one was even better because goalkeeper alibaki toki. You know how good a shot has to be, baka goalkeeper. And
It's the most heartbreaking thing because once you shift your body weight like this, the ball goes the other way. There's nothing.
There's nothing you can do.
man.
Unaangalia tu ikiingia. But apart from that, labda mistake, it will not really. Was it Maguire? I think he lost the ball, and then Emerson
akafanyana tu haya.
akafanya. So Emerson went and then he fluffed his.
I think just that epitomized for me just how poor West Ham were.
And then we
walipiga Mafia on goal.
Yeah, immediately after that. The dynamics of football are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
The only other thing to take away from that game is just two things. Number one, that trolling-ish celebration, whatever, gave us such good photos.
Yeah.
Especially Mojaya from the back. Now when it's three of them, Maino, Garnacho, Hojlund, and then Kina Rashford are running towards it. That picture is insane.
Perfect.
The bright is very future.
Oh, yeah.
And Hojlund in the middle of the week was talking about how they have like a small group of the youngsters.
Oh.
So Maino, Garnacho, and they just keep talking and it's good to hear and see that these guys are even like linking up on the field. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Number two, which was very frustrating for me, we just got back Lisandro. He was shielding Sufa, Vladimir Sufa, and this homie. Well, inadvertently, it wasn't any. It
wasn't like intentional stuff.
Exactly, and he fell on Lisandro's right knee. So now I've just seen, as we were starting this, that it's not as serious. He doesn't need injury and surgery. Injury. He doesn't need surgery.
He already has that.
He does. But he's out for almost a month to 2. That's a lot of football. And you can literally tell how much this guy means to like our defense. Like when he's playing, we are very different.
A different unit at the back.
Literally in your off the ball and on the ball, how he helps you build up from the back.
He's solid.
Pick out passes in the pockets is priceless, man.
It feels so it's so sad because literally Ten Hag said, "This is the strongest starting 11 I've had probably since I was here," and now you still lose your. It's just
your best CB.
Probably I'm sad for him because it how he'll recover mentally. You're just from an injury and then another setback hits.
But that's very true.
It's very
3 goals, 3 points. Onana's 7th clean sheet.
No, it's talking anyway, like you said,
And for now,
Hizo ni bangi. Like kwanza how did they sell Benrahma?
like who did they even replace them with?
No one.
But
I don't
maybe
get
it's
it.
not even his decision. Probably they are just handicapping.
Aye. Anyway, yeah, hiyo watajipanga.
Walamtesa sana jamaa.
Watajipanga. So big win, the brightest future.
The brightest very future.
For
Do you
Manchester
think you've
United.
turned a corner? But they
We're about to find out when we play Aston Villa.
Absolutely.
At Villa Park, one of the stadiums I hate the most. Yo, Emirates, Anfield. Hata sichukiangi Etihad hivyo. These three.
Oko kidogo youth
and
right.
also a good proper shout out to your boy, probably one of the most exciting players I've seen play for Manchester United. Kobe.
Oh, Kobe.
He's a very interesting prospect.
I'm telling you, like, and people in United channels have been saying, like, who taught this kid football?
Oh,
Whoever that person is, get that person.
Atafutwe.
Put that person in a club because this kid has composure for days.
Yeah.
He knows when to tackle, when to pass, when to
Good.
And I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah, it's still.
But bro, I'm telling you, when he got injured in the preseason, this year, we felt like, hey, we've lost.
Yeah, that's true.
A proper player.
Yeah.
And now he's back, and it's good to see that people are now appreciating the talent that is Kobe Mainoo. So
It's good.
Kobe Mainoo is a proper gem. It's a
Yeah,
proper gem for Manchester
like I'd
United.
see players like Garnacho, and I'm like, yeah, he has something, but still it's not consistent enough at times.
raw.
Yeah, but for Kobe, like you'd see him and he doesn't look out of place. Kabisa.
Yeah. For a kid who's
bro, I'm telling
18,
you.
man. And he's just 18 years.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
that photo for me means so much.
Yeah.
Because we have a winger that can do something. We have a young striker.
Yeah.
Finally, we have a young striker that's banging. And then we have someone in the middle of the park that's just...
Doing good work. Hi, boss. Bro. That was a nice precedence for the game that was to come next. As Arsenal, the mighty Arsenal, welcomed Liverpool. And the way that game turned out, honestly, I don't think even us Arsenal fans expected it. Just how poor Liverpool were. I don't recall seeing Liverpool that poor. They were just
Same here.
sort of out of sorts, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like their manager. Oh, like
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I have never seen Liverpool perform that badly. I mean, more like being dominated. Like I feel they were dominated from day one. Okay, from minute one to the 90th.
But literally just said they had no energy. It's true. For a team that's renowned for high pressing,
Yeah,
intensity.
Yeah, intensity
Yeah,
and
to
stuff.
play like that.
Yeah, that's
Man.
crazy. How do you wanafanya mix up the best defender in the world and the best goalkeeper in the
To be
world?
fair, hata nyinyi mlifanya, so.
No, as in
cancelled it.
no, we don't have like the best goalkeeper in the world.
No,
And they say they have the best
you have
goalkeeper in the
a
world.
Rolls-Royce defender, I think.
Yeah, but not the best goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So when you say you have the best defender and the best goalkeeper and they do that,
Yeah, that was Kobe Coleman.
yeah, that was weird. But I feel like nani angefanya better. Naitwaje?
Konate me for me.
No, the keeper.
Alisson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have to come out.
Hata hakukuja
I don't
nikana
even know
kuja
why
ku clear
I
ball.
don't even know why he didn't swing
Hakuwa na-
his foot.
Yeah. No, he
Yeah,
did.
he didn't swing his
He
foot.
didn't swing the
He
foot.
didn't miss the anyway. I
No.
thought he did. With
Aliruka tu.
Do you think so?
Bro.
But I think the mistake comes from was it Kurata was out of position? There was someone who was out of position and Van Dijk has to
Ilikuwa long ball.
ilikuwa long ball.
Kutoka deep by Gabriel.
The thing is, Van Dijk let that thing bounce over his head.
Yeah,
That's the first mistake. Number 2 now, sasa ameenda kushield Martinelli.
Ejona alimsem less.
Lakini sasa surely, why did Alisson not swing?
Absolutely. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah.
I've seen Alisson 2 years ago like gift Manchester City 2 goals at Anfield.
Maybe the circumstances were different. But he saw, as in seeing Van Dijk there, he knew that time he was secure.
Oh,
I think like now he doesn't
trust
feel
issues.
safe security. Yeah.
But I think I'm never like comfortable whenever Alisson is trying to use his feet.
No, the guy is good.
He's good at distributing.
Yeah, but
And not good at
without
what?
pressure. If you, I don't think if he's good
No.
when he's under pressure.
I think I know Timo's point because the hair was very good with his feet.
Extremely, exactly.
Oh, nice one.
Block.
You have to
Exactly.
specify.
Shot stopping.
Yeah.
The hair was one of Sanchez knows. Sanchez on you. That day he made, was it 14 saves?
Yeah,
that day.
madness.
Do you remember how many were with
Yeah,
his feet?
I know.
So
what
that's
you're
what I'm saying. Like
Alisson
Alisson with his feet
Yeah. Distribution.
distributing.
defending is not
No,
I don't
think-
see him
goalkeeping.
make,
Yeah.
like I don't see him make many saves with his feet.
I beg to differ.
Tell me one. You see me have thought for you
No,
just one.
I just know like he's a solid goalkeeper. I can't say like all the saves he make at niza mikono peke yake.
He is solid.
Because of course if
But-
you're not
but-
using your hands, then you're using your legs or body parts or something.
I think the point.
He is solid, but I think
Because you're saying he's not good defending using his feet. Like he's
Not his strong
distributing,
suit.
yeah.
like he is distributing the ball.
But his net quality probably of like is positive because hizo traits zingine kwa profile yake they are superior to your
I think he's an all-rounded goalkeeper.
No, true.
Yeah. So he's good with the feet distributing, defending as a goalkeeper.
Everyone has a car.
yeah.
Like somewhere that's not their strong
Yes,
suit.
but
And
Alisson
for
ni
him,
wale kidogo nikaa kusema Messi ako na weakness wakati
Yeah,
alikuwa
Messi
kwa
ako na
prime.
weakness.
Wakati alikuwa
Shamona
prime.
Messi akitrack
Wakati
back.
alikuwa prime.
Shamona akitrack back.
Nah, come on man. Hizo vitu zote zina overshadow everything else.
Walk. Just walk. Watch
Yeah.
the game. Walk.
Yeah, so Alisson for me, going by his standards, I expected him to do better than that. Yeah, aliruka tu.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
it's not like he did not have any intent coming out.
It was a bozo moment.
But anyway, yeah, we took advantage of it. The easiest goal Martinelli will ever score against Liverpool.
In his
tapping
career
in.
probably.
Yeah, maybe he'll score an easy one against Manchester United, but you never know.
Okay. I was not familiar with
Yeah,
the game.
so empty net, man.
Surely.
Easy. At that point in time, game ilikuwa tu not he were like really dominating the other.
I don't know. I don't know why you're not talking about the first goal.
Which
And
for
you guys.
Oh yeah.
no, after we scored that.
So the three. The first goal.
The first goal for Saka.
That goal. The thing I like about it is the whole passage of play.
Yeah.
I'm a United fan talking about this. So nikisema kitu kile wewe ni ukweli.
Yeah.
Arsenal has been probably one of the best teams in, I was going to say recent times, but probably in history also, like in the Premier League.
It's one of the best.
When it comes to like passing and especially one-touch passing.
Yeah.
And this move started from the back.
Yeah.
Who's passed here? Jorginho or what? Gabriel one time to Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Zinchenko cuts in
Yeah.
and plays a lateral pass to Odegaard. Odegaard. For any good CM, you know that can look here, higher. Who's where? So
check.
before the ball gets to him, he's already made his decision.
Yeah.
Ball comes in and bro, let me tell you that pass.
Yeah.
In. Havertz is in.
Yeah.
Havertz
being Havertz.
Havertz first touch was horrible. It could have been better. The weight of the pass probably could have been a bit more so that he can just run onto it and hit it first
No, he
time.
did.
What?
No, I think like he set
First
himself
touch
up.
is what messed him up. Because now
I think it's finishing
taking
is what messed
Mbele.
it up.
No. First touch,
The
bro.
first touch took him to a tight angle, I think.
No.
You know, so now, because the keeper's already come out to close the nini, and now for him, he has to sprint a bit further while he's holding off. Ilikuwa Konate ndio alikuwa na
Konate,
nini?
because Konate
Alikuwa
was
sharp
closing.
talker.
No, Konate was closing in from his left
Closing
side.
in.
Weskia.
Yeah.
Weskia. Me, my thing is, I was just appreciating the pass. Yeah,
Odegaard,
it
yeah.
was really nice. First time, all
Yeah.
that. This guy comes, shoots, it saved Saka. Points.
Yeah.
PL, baby.
Like
Mafuta.
if Havertz took a shot towards the
Left foot.
the left foot,
Angekuwa closed down.
angekuwa
easily.
closed down because
Yeah,
I
that's why
think
he took it
Konate
to
was
his right.
already- Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
why-
he had more space there.
Yeah. But for me, I think it was more of a Liverpool disorganization. That, but fair play to Ode's pass.
Yeah.
It was
I think
to first time see
it was
first
more
time,
of-
it was amazing.
It was more of Arsenal's brilliance
But
because we
it-
just cut them apart.
No,
Yeah.
Two things can be right because I think it was a series of mistakes from Liverpool and the organization. I think Trent follows Zinchenko before he cuts in, but then Konate anticipates Zinchenko, so he moves a bit, he breaks the line and moves a bit to try and close in Zinchenko. Then Zinchenko releases the pass to Odegaard, and there's space.
And no,
where-
that's thanks to brilliance of Arsenal.
Yeah, that's
those
what
were-
I'm saying. Two things can be
so
true.
give
Like
credit to Arsenal. Don't
Arsenal are
say
brilliant.
don't say it's the disorganization of Liverpool. We are the one who made them to be disorganized.
Yeah.
You disorganized them.
We disorganized them. And I was going to mention the guy who started that
Jesus.
move was actually Kai Havertz.
Yeah, Kai Havertz. Yeah.
So
Before
Kai
he-
Havertz
yeah.
got the ball, gave it to Jorginho.
Then made a run.
Jorginho, then made the run.
Yeah, then made-
Jorginho gave it to Gabriel to Zini to Odegaard. By now, of course, Havertz is running. Dang. But he could not convert. Anyway.
And there's a guy you're not talking about, Jorginho, man. He's like, he had a monster performance.
We are going to get there.
The funny thing is, I was even telling him, like Arsenal beating Liverpool in 2024 with Jorginho in the center of the park is mad.
Pulling the strings. Like the guy had like the most final third entries.
But honestly,
he had a lot of...
Honestly, when your midfield is Gravenberch and McAllister.
Who was it again? The other guy was who?
Curtis Jones.
Curtis
There was
Jones. As a drop monster. Masterclass.
I don't know, Liverpool fans have been like trying to protect Gravenberch for a while. Probably some have seen his faults. But there was Gakpo. He's one of those players when you come Havertz on a severe course, you runs and work rate so more, and I normally don't comment on that. So there was an article I saw about Nagelsmann, because how can you buy a player for 30-something million na sifake kubwa ni runs? Julian Nagelsmann.
They all know Antoine Griezmann. Oh, go on.
No, come on, Antoine Griezmann is a world-class player, bro.
Here we go.
What did you do?
He's a world-class player.
What did he do for you?
Yeah.
Go on.
What?
Endelea ulikuwa mahali ulikuwa kwa nani?
Gravenberch. Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
Nagelsmann had an issue with Gravenberch because he doesn't think the guy puts in a shift defensively. Like
Really?
kabisa, like wa track. Like, unaona Van Dijk squeeze yuko anajua kama like it's a tackle ama a duel that he can genuinely win, but haeki effort yote ama intent yake ko half-hearted. And so that's why aliacha kumchezesha. So he came to Liverpool, and these Liverpool guys thought he's this Gerrard region probably, but still his weaknesses are getting exposed. Like he can't track his marker. Achana na ile kutrack back ku defend, like tracking your marker. Kama uko na mtu hapo usimwache get behind you ama stuff like that, and it's costly against a team like Arsenal.
Absolutely. I just felt like Liverpool, you know, I always feel like this was a bad day in office for them.
I think so. When you have a couple of your players having the worst games,
just holistically they were just off. I don't know. I feel for me it's a proper bad day in office, but it was a very good way to have a bad day in office. Okay, at the Emirates.
And the manager was also out of energy, so
and he was out of energy. And then of course after that we had the celebration police coming out with them cuffs and everything else and the sirens that Arteta is celebrating too much. Odegaard is taking pictures of the photographer. You should not be doing that. You should be going down the tunnel. Jamie Carragher.
See who's talking about it.
It's
a Liverpool's player. A legend or whatever.
Yeah.
But honestly, did you see the photo of that Trossard shot? So there's another one, I think a few years back. I don't know if it's 3 years ago.
Exact
same thing. Exact same thing.
Van Dijk was in the same position, almost doing the same move with his legs and stuff.
Crazy. Yes, someone run it back.
For that goal though.
He's now the active player with the most goals against Liverpool.
Oh really? Because that day he banged them a hat-trick.
For that Trossard goal, like what was Van Dijk thinking, man?
Bro, first of all, it even starts with
Javier Elliott and
beautiful
Diaz.
Piece of skill.
From
the byline. So he gets the ball and he flicks it around. Ooh, kijana mfupi Elliott.
It was 2 against 1, I think.
He left Elliott was looking like an idiot.
This
Elliott and Diaz.
Belgium. One time, sure out.
Yeah.
So now he's through. He's not through on goal, but he's through. He's gone through these guys and now he's attacking the goal.
Yeah.
Hey, mtu anamkaribia anaka kwenda kutackle ni Van Dijk. But Van Dijk is on cruise control.
Defending with aura.
I really don't get it. And that's why you see someone like Konate would come and at least like slide. Heri apeane pena at that point because it was like the dying knees of the game. But brother, crazy. We were just looking at Van Dijk and like umse anadu.
Manze, he's not closing him down.
Trossard is just walking
almost
through.
strolling.
I think even Trossard like wanted to go to the byline and try to cross. I thought that was his idea.
Probably.
But then akaona like
Hakuna mtu anakuja.
space no here.
well.
I can squeeze it in.
Yeah.
If you insist.
And then deflected off Van Dijk.
The way
Deflected off Van Dijk.
the way politicians normally say like siku anataka lakini wamenituma. Wameniambia
Wananchi wamenituma watafutie kazi. Good stuff. So yeah, Arsenal won. We beat Liverpool 3-1. A game that we had to win. I think for me the biggest factor was the fact that we had to win this one to still be in the title contention talks. Big way game, you be 8 points down, and I think it's a wrap for you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Man City came from like 8 points behind.
Man City is a different
Animal
The point is, it's doable.
Hey,
if
when
you're
it's
Man City.
Liverpool and Man City, you are chasing.
Come on.
These guys are almost perfect, man.
Okay.
Yeah, your chances are super slim. That's the whole point. The last thing you want is to have super slim chances against these two teams.
That's the
you don't
correct
want to do that.
wording, yeah.
You don't want to do that. Yeah. So super slim, of course, in the chances then was the Yeah. All right. So we won 3-1. Good game. 2 points now. As Manchester City, however, if they win their 2 games, they go 1 point clear.
So you'd go like third.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they Liverpool goes second.
But still, like two games in hand, not points on board.
You see, that's true. The problem is,
Manchester
and we've been
City.
saying this for years.
Yeah.
It's Man City.
It's Man City.
Watu wako na sijui 100 and what charges, and then if it comes seme, oh yeah, they have charges. You set a date. When's the date? Atuambi. Yani, honestly,
Come on. Don't pull that one.
Yeah.
hey,
So-
it's the truth.
Ni ukweli.
It's the truth.
But walisema date walipeana, is it later in June?
Wakati washashinda
the
ligi yao.
season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After they've done 4 in a row.
Now,
It's just
more bad news is Haaland is back, right?
2 points in a row and then Pep quits.
Yeah. Pep comes back to comes back.
exactly.
So that
and it's just like, oh, now we can punish you. Go to Ligue 1.
No, they take out those titles, man. They take out those
not
titles.
really. They
But then
made
again-
like 40 points deduction. And
I also agree on that one.
no,
Fuck him, man.
they can see
It's the club's
Juventus.
fault
Yeah, but Juventus, striped their title even
when they were relegated.
Yeah.
That was
No,
Yeah,
it was like
no, kora kabisa.
but still kwa ni club imefanya hivyo si
Yeah, ni
players.
club.
Yeah, so
club.
you, you are responsible.
So unless one guy who knows all about gambling, had something to say, maybe tonight, as we're recording this, of course.
I like that. I like that.
Yes. So let's see if he can do the thing. I'm joking, Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney.
Yes. Digest Matchday City. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate your presence all the time. Don't forget, you can always catch this on YouTube and Spotify, Football Digest KE, or Extra Digest Podcast everywhere. Catch you on the next one. Peace.